It was quite devastating to see when Julia Gillard got axed up from the parliament, from her own friend. I think, in my opinion, she was the best Australian Prime Minister that we ever had. And then she lost from Kevin 0711. Well, I was devastated, especially when we got the worst Prime Minister ever this country had, and that was Tony Abbott. The only good thing about Tony Abbott was he was a really good budgie smuggler. He was a really good budgie, don't go away. Oh! So Croatian Prime Minister came to Australia to ask Australian Prime Minister, why is Australia so good and Croatia is so shit? Because Croatia is where I was born. And it's not in fucking Russia, by the way. Get a Google map, have a good look. And the Malcolm Turnbull called Scott Morrison and said, come here, Scott. And Scott arrived and he said to Scott, listen, son of your parents, and he is not your brother. Who is that? He says, but that's me. That's fantastic. Very good. Scott, you can go back to your duties. So Croatian Prime Minister went back to Croatia and asked his Croatian treasurer. He said, listen, I'm going to ask you a question. Tell me, a son of your parents and he is not your brother. Who is that? And he thought and thought and thought for a long time. And then finally he gave up. And he said, I don't know. And Croatian Prime Minister said, it's Scott Morrison, you fucking idiot. Vote for Green. As you can see, I dressed into green too. See you later. All the best. Thank you very much, Australia. Vote Green.
A big hand for Rudy. I think Dawn will agree that Rudy has he'd be great handing out the how to vote cards outside the school. That's great. I mean, at least people wouldn't just walk past him. They would fucking run. And they would remember, you don't remember campaigners, but you'd remember Rudy. And it's not a big print on that. It's small, vote green.